When a woman doesn't value you, the thing that hurts her the most isn't your anger. It isn't your words, and it isn't even your absence. It's your indifference, your ability to keep moving forward like she never had the power to shake you in the first place. The truth is, most men in that position break down, beg, and try to convince her to see their worth. But a man who truly understands his value, knows his validation, doesn't come from her approval. It comes from his own self-respect. And when you remove yourself from the emotional game she's trying to play, when you stop reacting, stop chasing, and stop trying to prove yourself, you create a silence that speaks louder than any argument. A silence she can't control. That's where the real power is. The modern world, especially in the US, where dating culture is fast, disposable, and built on instant gratification, has conditioned women to believe they're the prize by default, that men will endlessly compete for their attention. But when you flip that script and live like your life is already complete without her, she feels something she's not used to feeling. The fear of being irrelevant, the realization that she has no effect on you. And that, my friend, is the deepest sting of all. Women who don't value you expect you to be emotionally dependent on them. They expect you to show weakness, to prove to them that their absence is unbearable. But when you respond with calm detachment, you break the unspoken rules of the game. You send a message without saying a word. You were never my source of happiness. You were just a chapter in my story. The beauty of Stoicism is that it teaches you to master your emotions, to not let someone else's actions dictate your peace, to understand that the highest form of strength is control over yourself. And here's the thing. In America, where everyone's chasing the next best thing, where swiping left or right has replaced genuine connection, women constantly test men to see who will fold under pressure. Most men do. But when you remain composed, when you show that her opinion of you doesn't change your trajectory, she feels something she didn't expect. Respect, curiosity, and even regret. In her mind, she was certain you'd crumble without her. Instead, she sees you thriving, looking better, feeling better, doing more, and surrounded by people who actually value you. That's when it hits her. She wasn't as important as she thought. And for a woman who thrives on being desired, that realization is brutal. You've taken away her favorite weapon, your need for her validation. And let's be clear, this isn't about revenge, jealousy, or winning her back. It's about reclaiming your power as a man. Because when you let someone who doesn't value you control your mood, your decisions, and your sense of worth, you've already surrendered your power. But the moment you pull back, the moment you stop trying to make them see your worth, you shift the balance instantly. She feels that shift. She feels the loss of influence, and that hurts her more than any words could. The best part is you don't have to do anything dramatic. You just keep living your life unapologetically without looking back. In a culture where attention is currency, taking yours away is like cutting off her supply. She'll feel it in every interaction, in every quiet moment when she wonders why you haven't called, why you haven't reacted, why you're no longer in her orbit. That's when she realizes losing a man who doesn't need her is far worse than losing a man who worships her. Because the former forces her to face the truth about herself, that her beauty, her charm, her games don't work on every man. And in a world that tells her she can always trade up, meeting a man who can walk away without hesitation is rare. That rarity stays with her long after you've moved on. While she's replaying the past, you're building a future she'll never be part of. And the more she sees you at peace, the more she'll question why she let you slip away. But by then it won't matter, because a Stoic man doesn't measure his worth by who stays. He measures it by his ability to remain unshaken when people leave. And that, my friend, is what truly hurts her the most when she doesn't value you. The realization that she never had the power she thought she did. And now, she never will again.